Hey guys, DB right here, and today I am continuing with What If Shin the Supreme Kai Trained Part 2. Now this was an interesting story where just after the events of the Buu saga, Supreme Kai, or at the time Kibito Kai, had decided to take his duties as a Kai more seriously and actually make sure that he could battle any cosmic threats to the universe in the future. So with that, he actually began more of his own martial arts training and actually making himself more physically stronger to handle the job. After all, he did have to resort to getting mortals involved with the whole Majin Buu thing, Saiyans of all people as well, who were once could have been a threat that he himself may have had to stop if Lord Frieza hadn't have blown up their planet. And well, that's what Beerus was for anyway. If Frieza hadn't have done it, Beerus would have done it. But the point is, Shin the Supreme Kai can't help but feel a little bit ashamed that he let the universe slip into that chaos. After he got rid of Bibbidi, he just didn't get rid of didn't get rid of Barbity as well. I don't know if that's because at the time Barbity didn't do anything wrong, he was just a kid, or whatever the excuse was. But either way, it's not exactly like Supreme Kai brushed up on his training after that in case Majin Buu should return. No. Although I suppose Supreme Kai didn't know that Bibbidi had his son Barbity until much later, I suppose. Anyway, bottom line was, Supreme Kai is not making that mistake again, and he was able to keep up his training. And eventually, as the series went and Kibito Kai and the Supreme Kai diffused, this actually allowed Supreme Kai to have a training partner in Kibito, and the two of them would grow stronger together under the watchful eye of Elder Kai, who would also commence the ritual of awakening any latent potential either of them had. After all, why not? And if so at the time, like I was talking about, if Shin the Supreme Kai had have gone soft like I was suggesting, then yes, there'd definitely be almost some latent hidden potential within him. After all, what's it they say? You don't use it, you lose it. Alright, so, continuing with the story, Supreme Kai was able to be a great help in putting an end to Beerus' rampage during the whole events of Battle of the Gods. And we still got Super Saiyan God Goku battling Beerus. However, Beerus was also quite having fun bashing around Supreme Kai, especially now that Supreme Kai has actually begun to show some real promise. After all, Lord Beerus' Supreme Kai, Shin, the man who is basically intertwined to his fate, probably someone Beerus could push around easily, but not so much anymore now that he's been training and keeping himself up. And after the battling he saw with Goku and Vegeta back during the Buu arc, he certainly picked up a lot from the Saiyans, let's put it that way. So, the bottom line was, Goku and Supreme Kai were able to put an end to Beerus' rampage before he did anything too bad. And, well, just like that, Beerus was calmed down and went back home with his boxed lunch. And, well, he couldn't help but be impressed with the Supreme Kai's promise. Perhaps instead of looking for some Super Saiyan God to oppose him, could it be that actually the Supreme Kai just could be the opponent he's looking for in the first place? Anyways, so with that, and Supreme Kai returning to his homeworld after that, well, Vegeta has since snuck off to Beerus's world with Whis after treating him to a cup of ramen. You know how that goes down, and then Vegeta's doing some training with Whis to catch up to Goku, if not surpass him in every way possible, because, well, Goku, as we know, Goku becoming a Super Saiyan God refueled the rivalry between the two. And well, but don't worry, after Goku has managed to slip away from Chi-Chi, he had his own ideas, especially after seeing how much stronger Shin the Supreme Kai has become. He's been on his world training with Shin the Supreme Kai whenever he can. And this is actually helping Goku train as well. And this is actually, I think, good in a way, because this could actually mean that Goku is not actually falling behind Vegeta. You know, it's not going to be months later when he finally catches on that Vegeta's been on Beerus's world the whole time and catch up, and has to do all that catching up to catch up to Vegeta's level in the training. So I think this training with Supreme Kai would not only benefit Supreme Kai and make him stronger still. After all, Goku's definitely a stronger sparring opponent than Kibito. And well, with how Supreme Kai is almost at Goku's level, it'll definitely keep Goku on his toes, and Goku may be able to push himself, possibly even harder than what he does, you know, having sparring sessions with Whis. So needless to say, the two are pretty much training and keeping their power up. And well, like just like with Gohan, Supreme Kai does offer to perform the same ritual he did on his son, and possibly open up Goku's potential fully. And well, Goku's not really too sure about this. He might consider this cheating, but Elder Kai just sort of points out, it's not cheating if the potential's already in you. I'm just bringing it out of you. And well, with that, Supreme Kai tends to agree with him, and Goku's just like, well, okay then. And well, this actually does manage to work, and it actually is enough to force Goku into his to Super Saiyan Blue. So he actually didn't need to be locked in that dimension that's similar to the hyperbolic time chamber. He actually got it unlocked by Elder Kai. And I thought that was a pretty cool way to sort of do it. I don't know if most people will agree with me on that or whatnot, and that you actually do need Whis and Beerus. He does actually need Whis and Beerus' training to unlock it. I thought this could be a different route to sort of go. And well, it'll definitely be funnier later. Anyway, so basically with that, Goku's basically done and decides to make one of his trips home. Haven't been there for a while, and he was actually thinking of inviting Vegeta along to get his potential unlocked too. And this is actually when he finds out that Vegeta's been with Whis the whole time, training, trying to get an upstart. Oh, that sneaky dog! Getting the heads up. It's definitely got one over me. And well, Luckily for Goku, this is when Whis makes yet another return, actually looking for Goku because he was going to bring him along anyway. And well, needless to say, Goku is finally on Beerus's planet, and well, as for Vegeta, once again, Goku's actually in front of him, because of it just being Vegeta, it's actually, things have been quieter on Beerus's world, so Beerus is actually still napping, so he hasn't actually suggested to Whis to send him off to that dimension where Vegeta and Goku do originally acquire their Super Saiyan Blue. And well, needless to say, when Goku pulls off Super Saiyan Blue in front of Whis, this actually surprises him greatly. And also, as for Vegeta, he's more or less just livid at this point. He's been doing all this training for all these months, and he hasn't tapped into that. He has gotten stronger and can pull into Super Saiyan God form, you know, the red one. But no, he hasn't made it to blue yet. And he can definitely sense the power difference. It's like the Super Saiyan level on top of Super Saiyan God, which I think that's actually the explanation of the form, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, bottom line with Goku there now, needless to say, Beerus does indeed wake up, and well, after finding out what these punch jockeys are doing on his world, and that Whis has been sneaking off to Earth getting all this food, and well, Beerus must have his share of that delicious, delicious food, and well, this is when he does send them into another dimension, more or less to get some peace and quiet from the Saiyans. Plus, it'll also be good for him. Now, as for Goku, he's able to move around in this dimension, unlike in the original where he was really struggling at first, because of all the training with Supreme Kai, and him. Well, not only did he increase his power by training with the Supreme Kai, he also learned better ki control and how not to waste his energy as much, because, well, the Kais have always been really sufficient at energy control. So that's what I mean when I say when Goku has quite the head start on Vegeta, where Vegeta is struggling to even move slightly, while Goku's pretty much cruising around. And well, eventually Vegeta does work it out, and he, of course, indeed hits his own Super Saiyan Blue form as well. And well, when they call him back, they eat all of Lord Beerus's pizzas he had stashed in that dimension, just like in the original, which did not make Beerus happy in the slightest. "You all pay for that, monkeys! How dare you, eating my delicious pizza!" Yeah, as if the pudding cup incident wasn't bad enough. However, meanwhile, there is more trouble running around in their midst. And well, Sorbet and his men have gathered up the Dragon Balls and have resurrected Lord Frieza. And well, for the next couple of months, with Goku and Vegeta not being on world at the moment, Frieza had begun training and has reached his new level, and now he's made the trip back to Earth to seek his revenge, and the Resurrection F arc has started like in the original. And well, Supreme Kai could certainly sense this, and well, this time Supreme Kai actually joins the forces of Earth for the battle while they're trying to get a hold of Goku and Vegeta to return to Earth. And well, Frieza is unsure about this Supreme Kai person. He's never seen him before, doesn't know what he is. You know, he knows about Beerus, He knows about Beerus, of course. And well, you know, thanks to his warnings from his father, he does know who Beerus is. And well, the whole battle is brought before and the Dragon team with his men are making pretty short work of Frieza's henchmen, especially with Supreme Kai lending a hand. And well, needless to say, they're very happy to see him, because it's actually possible that Supreme Kai could beat Frieza at this point. And well, after the Ragtag henchmen are beaten, we now get to the point where Captain Ginyu makes his reappearance, taking over that one lackey, and well, he's more or less making the Earthlings struggle. And well, you know, luckily, thanks to Supreme Kai's presence, Piccolo doesn't actually end up dead this time. Just, Supreme Kai was able to defend him. And well, you basically got Gohan and Supreme Kai working together, taking on Captain Ginyu, and they're actually beating him. And well, thanks to a combined attack, he's ultimately destroyed. And well, this is where Frieza then begins to step into the midst. And of course, his power is on a completely different level than what theirs are. And well, thanks to with many conversations, and thanks to the Fish Sage on Beerus's world, I forget his name, telling Whis that he's got a few missed messages from Bulma, telling him that Lord Frieza has shown up. So calling Bulma back, "Where are you guys? Lord Frieza's here. We need Goku and Vegeta to return here immediately. And don't give me any crap about training." And well, needless to say, Goku and Vegeta are on their way, and well, everyone needs to power up to get Goku to arrive. Now the good thing is, Gohan doesn't actually have to drain all his power here to get him here, because Supreme Kai's power was enough to get Goku to sense where they were, so he was easily able to use instant transmission. Huh. I should have realized that monkey knew instant transmission. Huh. A bit rude to him he didn't offer us a ride, Whis. Now we gotta take the long way to get our sundae. And well, needless to say, Goku and Vegeta have arrived, and well, Supreme Kai is wanting to battle with Frieza, but out of respect for Goku, he steps down and more or less is going to let Goku handle it. And I think that's where we'll kind of leave things for right now. So what do you guys think? Do you enjoy this story? How will the rest of the Resurrection of Frieza arc play out with Supreme Kai being there? Will things go a bit easier for him? Will how will things actually turn out? I'm actually kind of curious, because I actually think things are going to go pretty differently with the end of the story. Maybe pretty similar, like we're going to have Goku battling with Frieza and having most of the fight the same, but I think we can make it quite a bit different. There's still a way to make it quite a bit different, and so Supreme Kai still has a bit of a role to play. No problem. I mean, after all, this is What If Supreme Kai trained. So really, Supreme Kai is the star of the show in this What If. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. I do like seeing them and reading them. And I will, again, catch you guys next time. And there will be another one of my skateboarding adventure episode videos coming up. I'll actually be discussing tips on how you can progress on a skateboard by yourself. If you skate alone, and how you can progress alone and actually know you're progressing a lot. You're actually progressing, and things like that. And I also go into talking about how you can avoid getting bored on a skateboard as a beginner, and you don't know much, and you don't get stuck in just cruising around on your skateboard trap and then just eventually hanging up the skateboard. Anyway, that is coming up later today. Catch you later.